old rock quarry. So the quarry walls are actually the seaport walls. So we're gonna go enjoy our day here. Probably gonna get really sweaty, but we're gonna see what Six Flags Fiesta Texas has in store for us. As you come into the entrance of this Six Flags, there is the membership office right here. So to give you guys a point of view, the ticketing center is right here where they scan your tickets. A lot of the time there is a live band up here. You can't see them right now, but their microphones are up. If you need membership help, it's over here to the right. There is a mask break zone in this theater area right now. There's no shows going on right now because they're all inside. So normally this theater would hold a show, but instead there's just a nice mask break area. And then if you're coming here and you are shopping, this is the same that Disney has if you've ever used this at Disney. This package pickup system, so you can buy merchandise and then keep it at the store, and then you can pick it up when you leave. So you pick it up here at this Heroes Gifts and Collectibles at the front. And now we're heading into the park. There's a ton of hand sanitizer stations here. They all have a gallon jug. I think when we were in a shortage of hand sanitizer, maybe Six Flags took them all. I would love to count them for you, but I have literally seen over 100 in this park so far. So there's a couple different kind of areas in this park right now. We are in this like Wild West land. This is one of the first ones that you come to. So the Iron Rattler is back here. The theming is pretty nice over here. What I will say about this park is that the walkways are really wide, but there's also fine cute trees. And even though it's really hot today, it doesn't actually feel that hot over here. There's a couple different shops. There's lots of gift shops in this theme park, so pretty much anything you could ever want. There's a Coca-Cola Freestyle store, so if you have the refillable cups, you can refill them in there. And then on the corner here is Chopsticks. It's like a Chinese restaurant, I guess. We stopped and got a snack. I got an egg roll from Chopsticks. So it's like a little, I don't know, Asian cuisine, like a Chinese restaurant kind of walk-up window. But it's weird because we're in this like Wild West land over here. So I don't know why this was the place to stick the Chinese restaurant, but it is really good for a snack. These egg rolls are quite large. We also got some waters. If you guys are coming here in the summertime, remember to stay hydrated, so you can get this amount of water for free. Just ask for it at any of the dining locations. They'll give it to you for free. At the very end of this street here is one of the two train depots. So there is a train that runs all the way around this park, so we'll show that in a little bit. But you can ride this train all the way from here to the other end of the park and get off if you want, or you can complete the loop. You can actually see most of the rides in the park from the train. It's really relaxing. It's quite nice. So behind me is the Roadrunner Express. It's one of the family-friendly coasters here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. What I wanted to point out here was using the app. So you can actually get membership points. So if you are a pass holder, you can log onto the app and it will use your location to determine where you are in the park. And once you get within a certain distance of certain rides, you can actually check into the rides and it will award you membership. When you go to the Six Flags app, you'll open it. You can make reservations, you can see all of the rides, you can order food, and we'll show that a little bit later. But if you click on rides here, you can see all of the rides in this park as well as the water park. And you can also organize them by thrill rides, water rides, kids rides, etc. And I wanted to show you guys, so we're right in front of the Roadrunner Express. So if you just click on it here, you can see the thrill level is moderate, the minimum height requirement. And then you can also see when it was built and by who. At the very bottom, there's a little YouTube icon. Six Flags does not allow you to film on any of these rides. but they do put out their own point of view. So if you would like to go see an official video of what the Roadrunner point of view looks like, you can actually go to the bottom and click on that little YouTube link, and it will take you to Six Flags YouTube channel where you can watch these rides. But what I wanted to point out was in the middle of the screen here, it says check in and earn points. Members earn points for every ride they visit. So because we're right in front of the Roadrunner Express here, this check-in button turns blue, and it also shows us on the map below where we are. So let's click the check-in. So this little pop-up says your check-in has been recorded, and everyone in your visit party who is registered in your app has been awarded points. The points will appear in your accounts within 24 hours. You may check in at each ride up to once per day. It's pretty cool. So don't forget that if you're coming to any Six Flags park, you can use this to get some points. They do have quite a few mask break zones in this park. This is one of them. There is some seating back here. So there's a light show that Tyler says that goes over the history of Texas. And
then the fireworks correspond with like certain parts.
Oh, okay. So this is also where you would sit and watch the fireworks from here?
Last time I was here, yeah, the fireworks will pop off from beyond the above the canyon. These light shows correspond with like history of Texas, as I was mentioning. So once you get to the Alamo or something like that, one of the cannons will be a firework or something. So
pretty interesting. They're not having the light show or the fireworks tonight. However, we do watch them from our balcony. So we live just a couple miles from here. So I'll put a clip of that in here so you guys can kind of see what the fireworks look like from our balcony. It looks like you can go onto this big grassy area. They have plenty of hand sanitizer. They also have distancing markers here. So these would be left over from when you do sit here and watch the light show and the fireworks. But for now, if you're coming here in the daytime, there's actually some really cool seating over here. Also a lot of shade in this amphitheater. So we are going to Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. This is kind of another of the themed areas or the themed lands, if you will. There's some smaller swing rides than the one that we saw. And I believe this is Goliath right back here. But this boardwalk area is super fun, very well themed. There's lots of different little games. Everything that you would assume would be on the boardwalk is pretty much on the boardwalk. There's a Johnny Rockets location over here, which is closed. But if you wanted to go to Johnny Rockets, the other one is available in the kind of like 50s area. We're gonna go to the right over here. There are 2 people on this. Good for them. It's called Spin Sanity. And then this coaster over here is called Pandemonium. Apparently this used to be like a Tony Hawk ride. It's no longer a Tony Hawk ride. It's called Pandemonium, but you can kind of see like the skateboarder guy over here. It's actually terrifying. So you can see if we watch on the little track, these little carts here, they go around the track like a skateboard, but they also spin themselves around. And at the end it gets super spinny. So this lady is going on one by herself. She's pretty brave. Below us, there are go-karts. There's a little go-kart track over here, right behind this Ferris wheel. There's also like a bungee jump kind of thing. And this Pandemonium coaster. She's literally just holding on for dear life in there. I know this isn't like the biggest or the fastest or the tallest roller coaster in the world, but this is like very unique. I've never really seen anything like this. You don't have your mask on. Not safe. Wear your mask. So as you guys are coming through this park, if you're coming here during our kind of quarantine lockdown period, I wanted to note that as you make a pass through this park, some of these rides aren't open, and then it seems like they open them. I don't know if it's like at certain time intervals that they open them. I don't know if they only have the staff members to go in between certain rides. I'm really not sure. So when you guys are here, if there's a ride that you really want to go on, definitely ask a staff member who is nearby if you think they're going to open. But you can also just take another pass around the park, because there are several rides that on my first pass around this park were closed, such as this one, and now they're open. So if you really want to ride something, definitely make sure to check it out again. This is something cool. It's Save the Bats, and you put your donation in this fake parking meter here on the street of this like 50s town, and all donations benefit bat colonies. So the Bracken Bat Cave, and then San Antonio and the Congress Avenue Bridge in Austin. And that is so cool to me. So Bat Conservation International and the Nature Conservancy, way to go San Antonio, and way to go Six Flags. That's very cool. Bats are very important to us, and actually they eat a lot of our mosquitoes. So if you guys want less mosquitoes and flies and gnats, you definitely want to save the bats. So you can put your donations in this little meter here. So here's a good view of this Batman ride. There is no one on this car right now, but just so you can kind of see what it looks like, so those kind of flip around. So there's actually only 2 of these in the United States. So one is here and one is in California. So if you guys want to ride this and you're in San Antonio, definitely get on this one for sure. There's a ton of these little railroad crossings here to stop you from getting into the tracks, because the train actually goes through. So here's some people going up on Batman. Here's the train coming. So this cute train goes through. I think we're gonna get on it. So this is the log flume ride, but there's actually fish in here. Wow, there are some really beautiful koi fish in here. I don't know if you can see them. They're really pretty. Oh, scared. These are the most beautiful koi fish I've ever seen. They have really long tails. Tell me if you guys know what these are, because they look like giant betta fish almost. These people are crazy. Tell me if you would ride this. Insane. Hi fish! They're beautiful! These are so cool. Why do they have long tails like that? Can you guys tell me? Like this gray one has a really long tail. Hi! Hi! Oh my gosh. So like this orange one has a super long tail, and it is incredibly beautiful. I've never seen a koi fish look like this. So do you guys have any insight onto why these fish have such long tails? So this is Spossberg, I guess. Actually, this part of Texas has a huge German culture in it. This is why this area of the park is themed this way. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything like this in a theme park. And it has all the same like arcade games and stores and everything. But it's just kind of themed like this little German town. So Sangerfest Hall. It's closed right now. We're not gonna go in there, but it's just really cool, honestly. That's so neat. We're gonna go on this swing next time. We can't film on any of the rides here, so if you guys want a point of view of that, I will link Six Flags actual YouTube videos down below. My favorite part of this ride, so this is Bugs White Water Rapids, and it's got this little sleeping dragon. He even has a little water bowl over there in the corner. There are a ton of candy stores here. This is a candy store in this like German town, Spassburg. What I think is hilarious about this sign though is that in huge letters they put the calories for this fudge. That will definitely discourage you from eating it, I guess. So I don't know why they're putting the calories on it, but it's funny. So to end our day here, we're going to ride the Pilgerbahnhof. I don't speak German, so don't make fun of me. This is the train here. So I mentioned that there's this cute train that runs all the way through the park. It does have 2 train stations. This is the second. So we're gonna come in here. Looks like I might be the only person here though. Do you guys feel comfortable going to theme parks right now? Do you feel like there is adequate cleaning and mask wearing? Are you comfortable wearing your mask in the heat? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. All right guys, that ends our day here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Next week we will be coming to you from the water park side of this park, which actually behind me you can see the Goliath. Right over here, that green and blue slide is the water park, so we're gonna head over there next week. In the comments, let me know, do you feel like it was safer here at Fiesta Texas or safer at SeaWorld? If you guys haven't seen our SeaWorld video, I'll link it up above in the information card. So click on that, watch that video, and then tell me if you guys feel safe coming to any of these theme parks right now, or if you're gonna wait, or if you felt like you would be safer at SeaWorld or at Fiesta Texas, because I'd love to know. So until next time, we'll see you later.